In the heart of the old Oyo forest, where the birds sing songs older than time, and the winds carry whispers of spirits, stood a massive baobab tree. It was no ordinary tree, it was said to be alive, and not just in the way all trees are. They called it Oramba, the Whispering Baobab. Every market day, stories drifted through the villages about Oramba, how it could talk, how it knew things no one should, how it once saved a hunter from a leopard, or how it swallowed a greedy chief whole. Most dismissed it as folklore. But 14-year-old Abeni, a quiet, bright girl from the village of Elara, believed the stories. Abeni lived with her grandmother, Aya Moroti, a respected herbalist known for her knowledge of roots, spirits, and dreams. People whispered that Aya Moroti once walked with the gods, and maybe they weren't wrong. Her heart always smelled of herbs and secrets. One evening, while helping grind herbs, Abeni asked, Aya, is Oramba real? Aya Moroti paused. Her eyes, still sharp despite age, narrowed. Why do you ask? I dream of it. Almost every night. The tree speaks to me. It calls my name. The old woman grew silent, then said, it is time. She took Abeni's hands, traced symbols on them with white chalk, and whispered a chant into her ear. Tomorrow, she said, you will go to the tree. But be warned, it gives only what you are ready to receive. The next morning, before the sun rose, Abeni set off into the forest, a satchel of herbs tied at her side. The path was strange, sometimes shifting, as though guiding her. Birds quieted as she passed. The wind hummed her name. Finally, she saw it. Oramba. It stood taller than any tree she'd seen, its branches like arms reaching to the gods, its trunk thick and scarred with ancient carvings. She felt a pull in her chest. She approached and whispered, I am Abeni, daughter of Moroti. I've come. The tree groaned. Its back shimmered. A face appeared. Not carved, alive. A spirit within the tree. Its eyes were like pools of night. You have heard the call, it said. I have, Abeni replied, though her knees shook. You carry the mark of the seer, it said, eyeing the chalk symbols. You are the last of your line. The balance is broken. The forest is sick. Do you feel it? Abeni nodded. She had noticed fewer birds, dry rivers, wilting leaves. You must restore it. But first, you must see the truth. Suddenly, the world around her shifted. She was no longer in the forest, but floating through visions. She saw a time long ago, when humans and spirits lived as one. Then came Obakoru, a king who tried to trap the spirits for power. He failed, and the spirits hid. Oramba was one of the last sacred keepers, holding their memories. The balance had frayed ever since. Then, Abeni saw a face. A young man with a red scarf and mischievous eyes. He was carving into a sacred tree, Oramba. Abeni gasped. He was cutting away its bark, stealing it for potions. She recognized him, it was Folu, a popular boy from her village. The vision ended. You must stop him, Oramba said. Or all will fall. Back in her body, Abeni ran back to the village. Night was falling, but she found Folu behind the shrine, with a patch of bark and a sly grin. You shouldn't be here, he said. You're hurting Oramba, Abeni shouted. You're killing the forest. Folu laughed. Old stories. That tree is worth gold. Healers in the city pay well. But you're killing the balance. The spirits. Spirits don't feed my family, he snapped. Abeni stepped forward. Then let me show you. Before he could run, she reached into her satchel and threw a pinch of chalk dust into the air. Her grandmother's chant spilled from her lips. Folu froze. His eyes glazed. And he saw. He saw the spirits dying, rivers drying, the forest howling in pain. And he saw himself, older, powerful, but alone, in a dying world. He dropped the bark and fell to his knees. I didn't know, he whispered. Together, they returned to Oramba. Abeni chanted, and Folu offered the bark back to the tree. The spirit re-emerged. The choice is made, it said. You, girl, have awakened the blood of the seers. And you, boy, have turned from greed. You are bound now, to protect the balance. From the base of the tree, 2 glowing seeds emerged, one for Abeni, one for Folklore. Plant these when the moon is full. They will grow into guardians. You will teach those after you. The age of forgetting is over. Years later, the village of Elora became famous, not for gold, not for power, but for its harmony. Forest spirits danced on moonlit nights, and the rivers flowed freely. Abeni, now the high seer, and Folklore, the guardian of roots, taught young ones under the branches of Oramba. And the tree? It still whispered. But now, it sang too. Moral: respect nature. Honor the old ways. Even a quiet voice, like Abeni's, can change the world.